Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing very fabulous today. So today's video, I want to just get real simple. I just want to do a very easy mauve eye look, and I'm going to use the Kylie, oops, upside down. I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics mauve palette. How clever of me. But this is actually a really pretty palette, and it's simple. It's got beautiful shimmers in here. It's got some mattes. I remember using this palette a couple times previous. It's been a while though. And I remember it being very pretty, very easy to use, and it being good quality. So I'm going to get into this palette. But before I do, my name is Carrie. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. And for those of you already subscribed, you guys are the best. I have the most wonderful subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. You're amazing. So I will do my cheeks, or blush. I'll do my blush. I'll do my lips at the end. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, actually, you know what? I still have, am I the only one that's weird and keeps these like things on their mirrors? I also like keeping the plastic pieces and the boxes with my makeup. I don't know. Does anybody else do that? Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna go into this shade right here. It's called Blushing, and I'm using a Rephr number 16. I'm gonna start that in the crease. Normally, I like to do two different eye looks, but I don't know. Today I'm feeling kind of like I had my friend come into town. You know, that special friend that comes every month and you have to buy special snacks, not just regular snacks, but those special kind of snacks. And you have to have lots of pillows, and you have to make sure that she's super comfortable all the time. And she's ungrateful. She's ungrateful. Okay? And she's demanding. But I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I'm just kind of feeling like blah. Okay, but anyways, so I thought, well, I'll just come on camera with you guys. And here, I'm going to go into this shade right here called Mauve Me. I'm using a Rephr 14, and I'm going to start putting that in the crease. And I thought, well, I'm going to come here to the people of YouTube, and I want to look pretty. I want to get pretty, okay? So I'm going to put that in the crease. And by the way, that first shade that I used, Blushing, absolutely beautiful. It glided on perfectly, like no issue at all. The same with this Mauve Me. Gosh, so pretty. So pretty. I'm going to take the same brush. I'm actually going to go into this one right here. It's called Better with Time. And I'm going to start to put that on the outer V area. I don't know. What was I talking about, you guys? I can't even remember. Oh, yeah. My friend. She comes every month. Anyways. That's okay. So I haven't used this palette in a really long time. Taking that shade, I'm going underneath the lower lash line. And you guys know how much I like mauves. I buy the same color mauve lipstick, lip gloss, I swear, just in different brands. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like, I go brain dead because I feel like, oh, look at this beautiful mauve lipstick or lip gloss. And I'm like, I have to have it. Knowing full well that I have 100 at home just like it, but I'm just like, well, no, this one's going to be different or whatever. I don't know why I think that, but I have an abundance of mauve lipsticks, and I just keep going though. I just keep going with it. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me, but anyways, I guess it's like that. The heart wants what it wants. And I just want mauve. All right, I'm going to take the first brush I was using. No more, not adding any more, but I'm just going to blend out because you guys know I'm an over blender. It's what I do. I over blend. Anyways, you know, there is no brow bone highlight with this particular palette. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to use one of these 3 shimmers in here. By the way, these 3 shimmers, you guys, they're beautiful. I have Kylie's bronze palette as well. It looks just like this one. Layout is exactly the same, and that one's also very, very good. I purchased them with the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. Normally these retail for $32. I'll have to double check that because I bought mine, I don't know, like a year ago. Possibly it's gone up in price, but anyways, half off at the Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. So 16 bucks for this. Great. And the packaging is awesome. It's nice, it's sleek, it's small. You can travel with it. Anyways, come on, back to the makeup, back to the makeup. I'm going to apply some glitter glue. I'm going to use AOA Studio glitter glue. You guys know me and glitter glue. We best friends. We're best friends. Apply that to the eyelid, but I'm not going all the way to the outer V area. I am just keeping it like right here. I did put a little bit in my inner corner, and you guys, this, okay, I already have it pulled back. All right, let's see if it stays. Let's see if it stays. Okay, so let me swatch these three glittery shades or shimmer shades that she has in here. Gosh, they're just so pretty. Where can I put you? One here, and one here. Oh gosh, I'm sorry about that, you guys. I burnt myself. I burnt myself in the oven trying to pull something out of the oven, and you know how like you touch the pan? Well, that's what I did. So just ignore that. It looks ugly. I'm sorry. I forgot. I wouldn't have even used this arm, but I totally forgot. Is that middle shade right here. It's called Oh She Cute. Oh gosh, that is so, so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna take that one on my finger and I'm gonna just apply that to the lid. I'm gonna take it all over the lid with my finger. I'm gonna just tap it on. So beautiful, so, so beautiful. Oh, oh, yes, you are cute. Gosh, that is so beautiful. All right, let me, oh, it's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a Rephr 13 mini. I'm gonna go into glowing through it. I'm going to add that to the inner corner, and then I'm gonna take it kind of up and over a little bit. You know, like you guys know how I like to do those fake cut creases because I don't want to work hard to do a real cut crease. All right, let's put that here. Ooh, so pretty. All right, I'm gonna take it up and over a little bit. Let's add a little razzle dazzle. Adding a little bit more. Oh, here comes the sun. It was overcast here in Florida. It's supposed to like monsoon and rain and have thunderstorms, but I don't know. All I see is sunshine. All right, I'm going to take whatever's left over, rub and highlight. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of that glowing through it, kind of on the inner lid area. Kind of just buff it out right there. Man, really pretty. That is a beautiful daytime appropriate. I'm gonna go back in with the Better With Me on the Rephr 14, and I'm just gonna kind of stamp out right here. Man, that's really pretty. That is a beautiful, that's a beautiful, beautiful eye right there. I'm not tooting my own horn, you guys. That's the makeup. I mean, quality is quality. All right, so debating, do I want a tight line? Yeah, I'm gonna tight line. I'm gonna use my Essence Silky Nude. It's just a nude eyeliner, but it'll brighten the eye up just a little bit. And then when I put on the mascara, it's gonna kind of naturally darken the eye a little bit, so kind of evens out a little bit. All right, let's tight line. Trying to do this without making a goofy face, but yeah, there we go. It really just kind of brightened that eye up, really opened it up. So now I think I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. This is a great drugstore mascara, you guys. It's really, really good. Okay, guys, that eye is done. It looks really, really pretty. Man, just cute, pretty, feminine, just gorgeous. I think what I'm gonna do before I move on to this eye, let's add some blush. I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath Labs. This is a trio of, well, not a trio of blushes, but there's two blushes and a highlight. It's a trio face kit, I guess you could call it. But it's called Divine Blush Glow Trio. It's Galactic Sun. I'm going to use this shade right here. It's called Divine Rose. And where's my... I'm going to use an Anissa tapered highlighting brush, but this is so big for my cheeks as far as highlight goes, so I like to use it for my blush. And I do think that Pat McGrath has some really nice blushes. Oopsie, I have to get a different mirror. That one's all like scuffed up from the from the highlight. I do think Pat McGrath has some really nice highlighters, or I'm sorry, blushes. She's got nice highlighters too. Like that highlight in there in this little trio, it's really, really nice. In fact, I might use it. I might use it today just to show you guys. And I think it's on sale. That blush trio, I think it's on sale on Pat McGrath's website right now. I can't remember. I did see a blush trio on sale, and I'm pretty sure it was this one. I don't remember for how much, you guys know, but I'll link all these products below. Nice, so nice. I had already bronzed you guys and had my face mostly prepped, but you know what? Why don't I do no. I'm gonna move over to this eye first. I'll do the highlight in the end. I'll do the highlight after. Okay, so I know I said I wasn't gonna do two different eye looks, but you guys, I can't help it. I don't know, I can't help myself. Okay, so I'm gonna take a clean Refer 16 and I'm gonna go into this one right here. It's called 90s Vibe, and I'm gonna start that. Okay, now that one's a little powdery. That's all right though. I tap off. I'm gonna start that in the crease, and then I'm gonna take it kind of up as a transition. And you know what? I know this is going to bother the heck out of me. This curl right here. All right, here we go. So soft. I feel very confident to just go in there and just start rubbing. A lot of times I like to dab my, eyeshadows on. If you've been watching me a long time, you know what I'm talking about. I like to dab my eyeshadows on because, hold on, is that shade of satin? I don't know, you guys. I feel like I see shine. All right, well, let's just keep going. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I like to dab first so I can place the pigment and then, or the eyeshadow, and then go in there and rub because of my loose skin and my hooded eyes. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but I feel like my eyes are deceiving me. Is that a satin? Anyways, all right, moving on, Carrie. I'm moving on. All right. Let's see here. Let's take a Refer 13 and I'm going to go into Chestnut. I'm going to go into Chestnut. Now this looks like a brick kind of shade. Anyways, I'm going to start that in the crease. Now this I am going to dab until I can understand its pigment and attitude. Okay, now I can go in there and I can rub it out. Let's add a little bit more actually. I tapped so much off. Oh, so pretty. Man, that's really nice. I love it when I rediscover an old palette that I'm like, okay, I remember that palette being good. And then when you use it, you're just so happy. You're just so happy that it is good like you thought it was. Okay, I'm going to take the first Refer 16 that I was using on this eye. All right, man, so pretty. Okay, so now we got to darken it up a little bit. Let's darken it up a little bit, and I think I'm gonna all right, so I'm going into this one. It's the darkest shade. It's called Burgundy Baby. This one's gonna be super dark. I can already tell up against these two lighter shades. All right, let me see if I can pull this off. Let's just start to lightly add that to the outer V area. Very, very light. Okay, good. It's not, okay, good. It's buildable. All right. I thought it was going to be way overpowering because in the pan it looks super overpowering. Okay, let's take that underneath the lower lash line, whatever's left over. I imagine you could really build up that burgundy color. Let's see if I can just add a little bit more and make this eye much darker. Yeah, it's getting darker. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. I'm starting to understand. Okay. All right. So let's take chestnut color again, back on the Rephr 13. Let's just kind of blend this out a little bit. Add a little bit of that back in. Oh, why not? I'll put it underneath too. Mix those two. All right. And then let's go back into the 90s vibe. I am going to add a little bit more. I'm going to tap off though. And now I'm just going to blend everything out, but real gently. Yeah, I think that is a satin. I am seeing some shine to that color. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it at all. It's beautiful. All right. So now let's get a little bit of glitter glue. You guys know we have to add the razzle dazzle. We have to add the razzle dazzle. Okay. Just on the eyelid. Again, I'm not going to take it out to the outer V area. I'm just going to keep it kind of on my middle of my lid, inner lid, and a little bit on the inner corner here. And then of course I got to go into this one right here. It's called You're Welcome. I'm going to put it on my finger. Ooh, now that is a beautiful, like coppery rose gold almost. All right, so let's put that on the eye. Let's see how beautiful this is going to be. This is going to be so pretty. Wow. Okay, so that is coming off a lot more mauve than it is coppery. Huh. Maybe it's a duochrome. I don't know. I'd have to investigate this palette and learn a little bit more about it, like online or something, but to tell you for sure. All right, let's just keep adding that. Gosh, so beautiful. Wow, really, really beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Rephr 15 mini. I'm sorry guys, did I tell you that this was a Rephr 15 mini that I was putting the burgundy baby on? I'm sorry. I don't know if I forgot. I blame it on my friend. I'm just tapping. I'm not adding any more pigment. I'm just kind of blending right here where I added that You're Welcome color, the shimmery shade. Gosh, so pretty. I'm going into glowing through it, and I'm taking a Rephr 14 mini. I'm going to put that on the inner corner. I'm going to bring it up and over just a little bit. Let's see if I come in here. I want my camera to focus. Focus, please. Focus. Man, that is so, so pretty. That's so pretty. That's so pretty, you guys. All right, I have time to admire later. But you know, that's half the fun. That is half the fun. It's admiring your makeup, having fun. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit more of that glowing through it shade. I'm gonna do brow bone highlight. Beautiful. It's so pretty. Both eyes look very similar. They both look really, really similar. Subtle differences. But I think with a palette like this, anything that you do, but it does not matter what you use here, they're all going to complement each other so, so well. And I love a palette that offers something like that. There is a place in everyone's collection for a palette like this, where even though your looks that you come out with are similar, it doesn't matter what you start with, what you finish with, where you're going with they're all going to look good together. That is what this palette I feel like is offering. And I do love a palette like that. I don't know. Did any of that make sense? Okay. So what I think I want to do To make this eye look a little bit different is I am gonna tightline. I'm gonna tightline with my Sephora eyeliner. This one's in Tiramisu. All right, tightlining is done on that eye. It looks beautiful. I do love the sultriness that the eyeliner brought. When you tightline, oh, just brings a certain special little sultry kind of sexy kind of sensual like vibe to the eye. Just looks really beautiful while still keeping it very simple, very feminine, I still think. Anyways, going back in with the mascara. Okay guys, the eyes are done. They look absolutely beautiful. I'm going to highlight real quick with the same face trio from Pat McGrath, but I'm going to use this shade right here. That shade's actually called Golden Nectar, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. Just get a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe vegan brush. I don't know. I can't see what it's called. Let's highlight. Beautiful little glow. Soft, subtle. There is a lot of kick up, you guys, with it, so I tap off. But you go in with a nice kind of soft hand. You get that real nice kind of glow there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's do a little right here. I love a good Cupid's bow highlight. A little boop, 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 boop. Maybe a little here, maybe a little here. Okay, now we look beautiful. We look glowy. I want to do one little extra step, totally unnecessary, but it's part of my over blending. I'm going to go back in with the Anissa. I'm just going to kind of stamp out. I like to do that with my highlight and my blush. Ooh, looks so pretty. Looks so pretty. So pretty. Okay, now we can move on to lips. I'm going to use a Kylie Cosmetics lip kit. This just happens to be in 705 Charm, and it's a velvet matte lipstick. But you guys know how I feel about mattes. They do dry my lips out. If I can remember, I think this kit did dry my lips out, but that doesn't mean that it's bad quality. Every matte dries my lips out, no matter what, except for the Jason Wu Honey Fluff. Those matte lipsticks do not dry my lips out. But anyways, here we go with the liner. And I love lip kits, you guys. They make it just so easy. So now let's go in with the corresponding matte lipstick. Really nice, really nice. It did glide on nicely, but proof is in the pudding. We'll see. We'll see how quickly my lips start to dry out. Those lips. I have to admit, even though it's a matte, and you guys know how I feel about the mattes, that's a beautiful lip right there. Okay guys, one more step before I show you the final look. I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Setting Spray. This one's in a travel size, in case you're wondering why it's so small. Okay guys, this setting spray is dry. It's time for me to show you the final look. So you guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using the Kylie Cosmetics Mauve palette. Highly recommend it. It was good. You guys, the mattes blended beautifully. These three shimmers in here were just so beautiful. I had no trouble blending these mattes out. I didn't have a ton of fallout, but of course I did use the glitter glue. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the glitter glue. But I think it is a great little palette. If you like this color story, the quality is good. I give it a green light. If you can find it on sale, absolutely. Why not? I think that the lip, it's a little drying. It's not as bad as a lot of mattes are, but I do think that the color is absolutely stunning, and I do love the lip liner that came with it. Very smooth, glided like butter. It was soft. So you guys, yeah, comment below. Tell me what you think. Which eye do you prefer? I love both. I like both eyes. I think that they're both really, really pretty. And you guys, thank you so much for just letting me come on here and just play and have fun with makeup. And ow, why am I trying to take this? All right, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for just letting me come on here, have fun, hang out with you guys. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.